It's okay. I mean, we are in the lead, so that's most important. But obviously, it's just a question of bad luck. With basically same luck as Kalle, I will have 40, 45 seconds easy. But all weekend so far, little here, little here. But we are still in the lead, so that's most important.
At least you can say you've had the full safari experience, I suppose, out there as well. Just how tough were those conditions in that last one?
Yeah, it was. I think you were the only one waiting for it. I think none of the drivers were really waiting for it because it's not fun at all to drive in there. It's just surviving. So, yeah, like I say, I took it easy in the section, try to manage, and yeah, at least it's behind us.
And we've seen you thrive in conditions like that in the past. How did you find that final stage?
Quite tricky, to be honest. Here, when you have proper rain, it's a job to even try to stay on the road on the straights, to be honest. But I think we did a good run through, faster than others. So definitely a good stage, and yeah, now the gap is a bit smaller. So let's see.
And deja vu as well, though, isn't it, with those top 4 positions for the team? Wonderful position for the team to be in, and so crucial that you at least sort of stay where you are or thereabouts, isn't it?
Yeah, it's definitely after EP dropped out, I saw that the gap to behind was so big and to my teammates that I didn't really want to risk anything more on the middle of the loop, and then yeah, on the last one I tried to take a bit of time off at least.
How do you feel about that fight then? Of course, in a wonderful position, history repeating itself with that top 4 lockout, but Jari-Matti still not thinking about team orders, certainly in your fight, I don't think, at the moment.
No, I think it's nice to be able to fight at the end of the day. You know, it's what we want as drivers, so yeah, hopefully it can all finish well. Of course, we would still like to bring the result home for the team, but of course the target is obviously to secure the place.
Are you feeling confident of holding him off? Tak has been in a pretty racy mood this afternoon, hasn't he?
Yeah, sure, he's been driving really well. I mean, it's a tough day again tomorrow, so there is opportunity to make up time for sure. And it's going to be all about, again, that balance of looking after the car and getting to the end, combined with speed, of course.
Try and describe the sensation for us. I mean, we can see how slippery it is, but for you as a driver, I mean, just to try and describe what it's like in that last one.
Yeah, difficult thing is here, like, for example, in Sardinia we had a lot of lane. You cannot compare, it's zero grip. That's Sardinia, you have some grip, but here, I don't know why, it's gravel or material or something, it's totally different. So you're like 100 kph, then braking 200, you never stop, just going straight. So it's very, very difficult, and yeah, also a lot of paddles in the latch. So basically I spun from these paddles and lost control, and I could nothing to do. So I had to be a bit more smart.
Yeah, honestly, it was really tricky conditions. Honestly, when I was coming to the end, I said, okay, now we will make a good time because we didn't make any mistakes, and at least, okay, we make a little bit one, but when you're trying to push, it was really slippery and heavy rain everywhere, and I think for maybe the others they push more, but I was 2 times already in the limit. It was slippy like crazy, like ice. So but it was a nice stage.
Just wanted to ask you as well, I mean, that was an incredible final stage there. What's sort of the sort of prevailing emotion when you get to that? Is it relief or satisfaction? Because it was crazy conditions to finish the day.
Every stage closer to finish is a relief at the moment.
Yeah, I mean, it's been crazy, really, if you think about it. Classic safari, you've stopped to change 2 wheels and you're there in 6th place. Does that feel like the kind of best you could have managed considering what you've gone through so far?
Obviously, that's where we are at the moment, so yeah, need to be happy with that.
Yeah, it was honestly crazy. The last stage we take so much rain, and my screen, my heat for the screen wasn't working, so I didn't see anything during 10Ks. It was terrible. But well, we go to the end, and we can be happy about that because to do that under the rain was crazy.
We have to remember, of course, it is your first time here. How much are you still learning stage as they go by?
Quite a lot, but I'm struggling, honestly, quite a bit, to be honest, with many points. So let's see what we can do better.
And what's the target then for tomorrow? Just hold station, or are you just trying to get through?
No, now we see that in terms of performance it's bad, so just have to go through, we'll be good, and go on for the next one.
First on the road today, I mean, how have you found things out there? Is it an advantage or some disadvantage, or not really matter in this round?
No, it was all the only disadvantage, to be honest. We got the mud this morning, the water puddle, so we struggle a lot, losing up to 3 seconds per K. This afternoon, I think we were hoping for a win a bit later. Unfortunately, it came 5 minutes too early, and we struggled a lot. But we had at least some smiles in the car.
We don't want to use the team tactics. Okay, we have to. If you look at overall, Sébastien Ogier is not doing the full championship. Kalle is on the second. Kalle has been driving very clever rally, and at the moment, Thierry, his closest rival has retired once in the event, and he's not gonna score that many points. So, in that sense, I don't think there is not really anything we actually should even do, because positions are still very good. Now, only thing is there's a bit of a fight with Elfyn and Taka, but we just need to keep them, have the fair fight. But of course, I will remind that it would be nice to see all the cars at the finish.